Canada, where the wide open spaces are about as wide and as open.
It's just
an
asshole.
Yes, sir.
I got ice in my veins. Walk like a champion, champion, champion. I'm so cold-blooded, I fear nobody. Ain't no letting down, I won't let you down. 'Cause I got ice in my veins. I talk like a champion, like a champion. I'm so cold-blooded, I'm so cold-blooded. I fear nobody, I fear nobody. I walk like a champion.
Okay, any other sports headlines outside of the
sports headlines?
The Mavs setting the record for that. That's why I have my Mavs jersey on this week, guys. If you're listening, because they really bodied the hell out of the Clippers.
And you know what the worst thing is? The Clippers weren't even. Yeah, they didn't have Kawhi because he had the mouth shit. Did you guys see the replay on that?
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Bro, I was watching the game live.
It looked like one of those anime type punches where you're just like, crazy.
It was nasty.
But no, they had their whole team, right, John? Outside of Kawhi,
It was just Kawhi.
It was just Kawhi that was out.
Paul George and them boys really got aired by 50.
Who?
Bubble Clippers, man. They was getting smoked.
Pandemic P.
50. Maintained a 50-point lead through the
Panoramic
whole game.
P, Pandemic
nasty.
P, Pizza Hut P.
And the funny thing is, this
Nasty.
was after Christmas, where my brother was trying to call me crazy for saying the Mavs could be a 5 seed.
They could.
The Mavs should be. I have them pegged as a 5 seed.
Hey, look, so far through the first week of the season, because we're basically at a week. Yeah, we're exactly at a week when we're recording right now.
Yeah.
Nobody I would say the Lakers look good when they have everybody on the floor. I think they've played 2 games without LeBron and AD on together. Because AD missed 1 game and then LeBron just missed the last game. The Nets look really good when those guys, when KD and Kyrie on the floor, you know.
KD looks great.
Also,
I think that's definitely worth mentioning.
yeah.
For real.
I was told by the Twitter doctors that KD was not going to be able to do this at all. I was also told by the talking heads on the sports shows that KD was not going to be able to do this. I was told it was going to take him until like game 30 to be doing what he's doing right now. But, you know, it is what it is. Also, prayers up, Spencer Dinwiddie. ACL, that sucks. That really does suck.
Do we know the extent of Ja's injury?
Right now, it's just from what I saw, ankle sprain.
Yeah.
Ankle sprain.
Probably high ankle.
Yeah.
Which takes mad fucking long.
Yeah. So, he came back to the game, but in a boot. So
they just be throwing boots on.
They do
if
throw
you get
boots on
hurt
everybody.
In the NBA, they go put a boot on so they don't get worse.
Bro, I want they just have mad
they got
boots
them
in the
shits
back
ready on deck.
Like
they keep them shits like delis have piles of bacon in the morning. Fucking boots.
You got the bodega cat on the pile of boots.
I thought you were about to say on the pile of bacon. I was about to be like, I don't know what fucking bodega you be going to. That's disgusting.
But yeah, no. Hopefully he's back soon. Let's see.
Give the NBA another week to decide what teams look like at least.
Yeah, because you have you have early so far. You have like the Cavs, the Magic, undefeated right now. You know, they've played bad teams. You know, they are bad teams, but you know, first week of the season, Darius Garland and Colin Sexton do look good. I like the combination there.
4 undefeated teams: Cavs, Magic, Pacers, Atlanta.
And how many of those teams will be in the playoffs at the end of the season?
Maybe Atlanta.
3, maybe.
I say 3.
Yeah, 3.
He said Cavs,
maybe.
Cavs Magic, Atlanta.
I got
Pacers.
I got 1.5.
1.5.
I got the Pacers, and I got half of the Hawks.
Half of the Hawks.
Oh no, I would have did 2, and that's the Pacers, and half of the Magic, half of the Hawks.
They just combined their team like in the bubble.
The fucking was it New England Clams, Delaware Clams.
Oh yeah, but yeah, no, they look good. I haven't watched a lot of the Magic yet, so I can't really say anything.
I heard
any takes on them.
Cole Anthony's cooking though.
Is he?
Yeah, I heard
That's
he's good. Most of the stuff I was seeing, but there was like he's playing significantly better than LaMelo.
LaMelo is not.
This isn't saying a lot, but they're just like he seems like
as a 3rd overall pick. I expect a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I also just don't think it was a good fit because they just have younger guards there.
It's too many guards. It's too many guards.
Yeah, they got a lot of
Terry Rozier and Devontae Graham.
It's basically when the Kings drafted Jimmer.
Fucking LaMelo running up in there like he's still in fucking high school and shit. That's not.
And he's making nice plays. He's just not making the impact you would want
from a
third overall pick because he's not starting.
It's early though.
But they were like,
it's early.
He started the other day though.
He started against the Nets.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he started
against the Nets.
Yeah, he started against the Nets.
Maybe because they were hurt because he didn't start the game before that.
He started.
That was the only Charlotte game I've seen so far. So.
But no, they're like Cole Anthony's playing with a lot of confidence and he's playing well. I like Anthony Edwards a lot. The Timberwolves are still a doomed organization. But
and then shout out Cat, get better with his wrist injury.
Yeah.
Same with Kevin Love too. Kevin Love's out like 3 to 4 weeks.
Yo, John, Cat said he on the mission this year. What you think?
for what? For another number 1 pick?
Hey man.
Hey man, look, there's no. I'm not giving no Karl Anthony Towns slander this year.
Yeah.
I mean, did you hear his interview on after their first win?
Yeah. Prayers for Karl Anthony Towns and everything regards. And I was thinking the same shit when I saw that, where I'm just like, nah, I'd really be giving him all the smoke for his basketball play, but like, I'll probably lay off. I mean, the franchise is doomed anyway. So,
but yeah, no, the Timberwolves, yeah.
Edwards is legit. Someone's gonna have to go. Like their backcourt, like it just doesn't make sense.
It's weird.
It's a little crowded back there.
What are you drafting? You're using your number 1 pick on a thing after you just paid, and then you paid Beasley. You just you still have D'Angelo Russell. You just traded for Rubio. Like all this shit. Like what are you doing?
I don't know what's going on there. But let's see what else. Have any of you guys watched any of the Wizards yet?
Yeah.
A little bit.
What do they look like?
It's not as bad of a fit as I thought. I'm not even gonna lie. That's just what I think so far.
I
didn't think it was gonna be a bad fit.
I thought it was.
I thought it was just me a lateral move. I think it's the same way Bradley Beal fits next to John Wall. I thought he was gonna fit next to. I mean, I know they
fit well together.
I see they have some close losses. Russ is putting up triple doubles, but
I'm still trying to see what Harden looked like with John Wall, because Harden has been he's been
playing. He's playing like trade me. Like I don't know if you remember, but in the older My Player days, like if you put in a trade request, you'd get traded right after you had a monster game. Every time.
Really?
It felt like every time I put in a trade request, I'd play average, like regular numbers, nothing. The one time I go and do a monster game, I get traded the next time.
We're all in agreement that Harden is getting traded to Philly.
Philly? I hope so. But like some of them other trade packages, like we were talking about last week with Ruben, go listen to that episode if you haven't. I don't know, man.
I mean, they have I think they have right now the best package. I know.
That Nuggets package is valid, though.
I mean, yeah, but...
And now him adding the Blazers to the list?
I mean, he's basically adding everybody. He wants to go. He's just like, you know what, trade me to the Syracuse,
Also,
Washington.
CJ is hooping.
He had a 40-piece.
CJ is really
fucked up my
hooping,
parlay.
bro.
Thanks a lot, CJ.
I think CJ wants to be an all-star this year.
He should be.
I want
just hard in the West.
I want a stimulus check. Something's just not gonna.
Something's just not gonna happen.
Hey, if James Harden's in the East, that's one more spot opening up at the guard position.
That is a spot that opens up at the guard position.
And it's gonna be filled.
What do y'all think about?
Not CJ.
Okay. If CJ's consistently averaged, like I would say from 18 to maybe 21 points. If CJ averages 22 points a game plus, he has a good case for an All-Star reserve.
He gotta get one at least. They can't fucking
do him like Monte.
They can't do him like fucking Mike Conley, bro. Like they can't Mike
But
Conley.
look who he has to go up against.
I mean, it's tough.
You still got Steph is going to make an All-Star.
He's gonna make it. He's gonna get voted in, which is whatever.
Luka goes in as a guard, right?
Yes.
Luka goes
His backcourt, frontcourt. Yeah, he's gonna go in his backcourt.
Dame.
Yeah.
Backcourt.
All right. Who am I blanking on? Why am I blanking? Jamal Murray. He'd have to beat out Jamal Murray, which I think is possible. He could.
I mean, Jamal Murray hasn't been an All-Star yet,
so he's due.
If he plays like Bubble Jamal, yes. If he plays like Jamal previously, if he plays like regular season Jamal,
I think when John Wall gets off the COVID list, he's gonna have to battle against John Wall. I think John Wall will have a very good season this year.
I tell you what. If the Blazers finish with a better record than the Rockets, and they should, he'll probably get that over John Wall.
Well, they can't finish before the All-Star.
Well, I mean, we'll see.
No, if they get to a better record before then. Yeah, if the Blazers are considerably better team.
The Blazers will have a better record than what's his name?
Wait, time out. So
Warriors.
They're still gonna do All-Stars.
No, but
even though they're
Steph's
not
gonna
doing
get
an All-Star
player-
game.
I think they're just gonna
do vote. I mean, you have to.
Yeah, I mean, you have to get the vote.
But I don't think they're gonna do an All-Star like weekend.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Whatever. Fuck you.
Who else? What's his face? Fox hasn't looked bad.
He's not gonna be an All-Star.
I'm not saying he's gonna be not, but I'm saying like guys that CJ has to.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
Ja would get voted in before.
Ja?
Yeah.
Ja Morant.
So
I think it's health permitting, of course, with Ja Morant though.
yes. So
I think it's possible, but I guess we gonna have to see.
we gonna have to. That's why we love to watch the games.
Yes,
That's why we love the game.
This is all a speculatory argument, anyhow. But one more thing.
Yes.
What do y'all think about the Warriors?
It's just injury. I mean,
I feel like it's what we said before.
it's nothing you can do.
They're not.
Yeah, and then you lose
Clay.
Marquise. Now you lose Marquise Chris for the season. Like
Steph thought this shit was going to be easy. He saw LeBron do it. He was like, he was like, oh, he carried all these bumps to the finals. I could do that. Now this nigga's like, my back hurt.
No, that's a fact.
Shit's not easy,
But
bro.
it's hard. I mean, but Bron ain't have nobody like Oubre and Wiggins. That was just
Well,
out here.
Listen.
What? Mo Williams was out here could actually get you a bucket. All right.
I'm just
Did
saying.
y'all see the shit I sent you where there's out here to
Yes.
replace Clay with bricks, bro? That is insane,
That's a disrespectful head.
bro.
That somebody was angry making that.
I feel bad because Wiggins really does look ass, and Oubre looks even worse.
Oubre can't, bro, the fact that he hasn't made a bucket that wasn't a layup or a dunk is crazy to me.
I don't know why people have Kelly Oubre so high in general.
No, it's not even that we had him.
No, but,
expect
like,
more
I just don't. Like,
than just this.
I feel like with Kelly Oubre, you know what you're getting, bro.
We thought.
I thought I was
don't
getting
know
at least
how
one
long
jump shot a game.
I don't know how long I gotta tell people Andrew Wiggins is ass.
Bro,
He's not a winner.
Niggas was dead trying to tell me that
You knew he
Wiggins was in the
wasn't a
same tier as LeVert.
You know how
I'm like,
long I've been telling
bro.
people Andrew Wiggins empty stats? How
Empty
long have I been
stats.
doing this? Since before we started this
Bro,
podcast,
Wiggins
I've been
had
doing
18 against the Nets in that opening game, and you're like, all right, 18, that's not bad. But then you look at the box score and you're like, damn, this nigga missed like 13 shots.
Wiggins and Jabari Parker, Marcus Mariota, and Jameis Winston.
Damn.
this. And I would still take Jabari over Wiggins right now.
Yeah.
I absolutely would take If I'm a team, I would absolutely take.
I think Wiggins'
Him
best
better.
bet at this point is just become lockdown on defense.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be coming out of college, and he was for 2
Like, he's
years.
gotta
And he
focus
went.
on something
He went.
now.
We're not winning anyway. I might as well just shoot 30 times a game and put up empty stats on an ass team.
He got to just, like, Draymond
Bro.
got to say something to him or something. I don't know, but this is bad.
Wiseman look good though. I like Wiseman.
Wiseman looks
Yeah,
good.
he does look good.
Wiseman looks good.
You know, Wiseman looked good. I like
Let's
that.
see. Bulls broadcast last night. So far through the season, Andrew Wiggins is 2 of 10 from 3-point, and Kelly Oubre is 0 of 11.
It's not good. It's not what you want.
It's all right. You know what it is. This is such a fun
Stephen Curry,
conversation.
so inspirational.
It's such a fun conversation.
That was hilarious.
because it's such a small sample size. Like, I mean, we really like over here talking about it. But it's
No,
only
you don't
three
have a
games.
small sample size for the assness that is Andrew Wiggins.
Well, of
he's
course.
not a good player.
All right, yes, John. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just talking about in general the conversation we having because it's based off of 3 or 4 games. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
this is all based. I mean,
Yeah, but you do based off of 3 or 4 games on good teams. The Warrior, I said this last season if Steph didn't get hurt. If it's just Steph would need to average 30 points a game for them to contend for a low seed in the West.
Yeah, that's a
that's
fact.
just to contend.
That's a fact though because
And Steph has not looked like that. Steph is the one where you can go, it's 3 games, it's 3 or 4 games. The rest of the team, no.
yeah, it's not it.
But I
I'm
also
not
think
giving
it's
them that
because of
shit.
how Steph plays. I think once they get Draymond back, it's going to look different because
Yeah.
Draymond is the catalyst of that offense.
yes, he's the playmaker.
He's the playmaker.
He's
so I
the
think right now
playmaker.
you only have Steph on offense, and Steph can't be Steph if he has to play make and score the points because you got 2 other guys out there that don't want to score the
You
basketball.
mean
And for
be
all
a true one?
and for all the naysayers
Yes.
out there that's saying
There you
that
go.
because
Steph Curry,
that's not his game.
for all the
Nope.
naysayers that's saying that Steph Curry can't lead a team, y'all need to chill, bro, because that shit is not.
He
fact.
can. He's a good leader.
can.
He can
He's a
lead
good
a team.
leader.
He's a good leader.
He need niggas. Don't get me wrong, but everybody needs.
You
niggas to
need better
win.
than you need better
than
than
Kelly
2 of
Oubre.
16 from 3-point
Yes,
range.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm glad you brought that up
Yes,
because
go crazy.
you know what team doesn't have a leader? The fucking team that got blown out by 51. Kawhi Leonard is not a leader. Think about it. On teams that Kawhi has done well, was he ever the team leader? He was the best player.
I think he just leads.
Was he ever the
he
leader?
leads by example, but not
It
in
does
the way
not
that
fucking work.
But not in the way that a Draymond would be a leader, like a locker room galvanizer.
You can be listen. You don't have to be the best player in the team to be the leader of that team.
Nope.
He was not the leader on the Raptors. He was not the leader on the Spurs.
Well, the leader on the Raptors was Lowry.
Exactly.
I mean, that's just because Lowry's
You know,
has
Exactly.
that
Yeah.
And Kawhi was the
standing with
best player.
organization.
It doesn't matter, bro. The Clippers need a leader because he's not doing it, and Paul George is out here like I'm gonna put this all on me, and
Well, I mean-
and they're still gonna lose. They're not gonna go anywhere doing that shit.
Bro,
They're not gonna go anywhere doing that
Paul
shit.
George alone for the
Come
first
on,
time
son.
this year is lost by 50. That's crazy.
He literally went
That's
and he went
crazy.
I would if
to
I was
lose
Paul
by
George-
51 and go, yeah, it's no big deal.
Paul George got to just delete all his social media.
To lose by 51 and say it's not a big deal and go, oh, we celebrated
It's-
too much on Christmas, bro. Come on,
It's a regular
51, dog.
It's a regular season. A lot
I
of
will-
a lot of
hey,
bullshit.
But
be
either
happening
way,
during
think
the
about
season.
it.
Yeah, I'm
You need
listening.
if for the Clippers to go far, you need someone to be a leader.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
There's no leader on the Clippers.
Yeah, no, but I'm not saying that the 51 is gonna matter like 5 months from now. Like,
Oh,
that's-
yeah.
yeah. That's all I'm saying.
But regardless, they need a leader
Yes,
and a
that-
coach.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And a coach.
yeah,
Because
Clippers-
if you don't have a player leader, your coach got to lead the fucking team at some
Hey,
point.
man,
The
listen.
Clippers are a group project in class that just happens to have a bunch of like A and B students, but nobody to like that's actually like worked together in a
Are
group
they
before.
are they the Rams wide receiver corps? Since you guys say there's no one on the Rams.
No, they have no.
No. See, those guys are teammates, right? It's almost like taking like the anti or like the socially awkward like A students and putting them all and putting them all in a group project and be like, all right, work out. Individually, they're great. They can work. They can get the A by themselves. They don't know how to like human interaction. What's going on here? Like that's what the Clippers look like right now. Yeah. A bunch of really good players that just don't know how to coexist with each other right now.
That just reminded me of a funny ass time during undergrad when I had to do a group project with like my actual like friends. And it's so funny because like in athletic training, like basically we were all cohorted throughout the last like however long it was. I guess like the last 3 years basically.
Once you guys got grandfathered in.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. Exactly. So whatever.
End of sophomore year.
Yes, exactly. So critically acclaimed topic. Boom. We had to do this big ass research project, whatever. Yo, so while I come into class, everybody got these big poster boards, fucking, somebody had their whole shit up on the smart board, on Prezi and all of that. And then me and my two group mates, we had like a fucking little ass paper like this. It was like
piece of construction paper.
It was like literally on an 8x11 piece of joint.
Oh,
compared to everybody else that we presented, it was just like,
damn, niggas couldn't even get like the science project,
the trifold,
the trifold shit.
Yeah, nah,
damn.
Bro, it was bad. We really failed that joint too. I
really thought you were gonna say we passed.
Nah,
we got a C+.
We got a C-. Let's
Hell
go.
no.
We fucking failed that shit.
We failed the fuck out of that shit.
And that's the Clippers.
Yeah.
Yikes! The Clippers are a C.
Nah, Luka really made them look silly, dog.
That was bad. What was the run? It was like a 30. What was the run you guys went on?
I do not know.
I
was
just
not
know
able to watch the game.
the first quarter it was like 36-11 or some crazy shit.
I
Like that.
first saw the game or the score when it was I think 29-11. So I'm like, damn, they're getting aired. But it'll probably they'll close the gap.
They were
at some
held
point.
under 10 for a little bit.
Like, damn.
Like it took a minute.
I'm like, all right, they'll come back. It'll be like maybe a 12-point game at halftime. You know, it'll be a game in the second half. I look at my phone. Bro, why these niggas only got like 20-something points
When
right
I
now?
got the notification that they were up by 50 at the half, I was weak. Like physically weak.
That's a game where you don't watch the second half as a fan. Like I couldn't stomach watching the second half.
Like, and we spoke about it before we started recording, like, to not even get it below 50 in garbage time, dog? To finish at 50 points? To finish at 51?
I almost live betted the Clippers plus 30.5, but then my man was like, oh, Kawhi's not playing. I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to do something else.
But even so,
No,
for this
'cause at
team that was
halftime-
built so well with this
halftime,
deep-ass
if you
bench,
really would've
to
thought,
not
like,
get under 50 points.
Plus 50 for the second half, plus 50 for the spread for the rest of the game live bet at halftime. You would think it would be an automatic lock. Like, all right,
You would think.
the end of the game they'll be they'll lose by like maybe 35, right?
I'll give you 40.
Like some way, nah.
To who? To, as a lot of people like to seem, to Luka Doncic and a bunch of nobodies because Porzingis is out?
That's true.
Porzingis does need to come back.
People really don't understand, like, oh, I agree. For us to go far, he needs to come back.
Yeah.
People don't understand, well, one, like Luka's ability. Two, like, all of the Mavs role players are good. But if you don't know basketball, you don't know who the role players are. One. And two, you also don't know what Rick Carlisle does.
They need Alabaster Ewing.
Like, y'all don't know what Rick Carlisle does with role players. Like,
what's it called? Ooh, Justin Simmons.
Rick Carlisle is basically an X Factor at this point. Like, with his schemes. But, yeah.
But other than that, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the
For sports?
for the NBA. And Miles, we're gonna wrap it up. Anything going on in Knicks land? I know you guys got a nice win against the Bucks.
Knicks Day, baby. I done try to tell y'all niggas. Obi Toppin Hive, Emil Quickly Hive,
I'll cop about like 30, right?
20. Motherfucking Alec Burks Hive, best Karis
Alec
LeVert.
Burks.
Alec. What? Oh yeah, my bad.
Oh, is it?
Fucking
Not
out.
Alec Burks.
Yeah, Alec Burks. Alec Burks, nigga. Karis LeVert, who? 6-man where, nigga? Fuck that shit. We going crazy.
We're gonna come back to this. We're gonna save this recording. We're gonna come back to this.
Yeah.
How long is Quickly supposed to be out? Or is he just day to
I
day?
think he's day to day.
Yeah.
What is it,
The
though?
hip.
He's
Right?
hip?
He got
Oh,
hip,
fuck. Hips are
point-
annoying.
hip
Toppin's
point
out
that.
like a week.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Damn.
Yeah, no, yeah,
There's a lot
literally.
of Seth. So what is not Seth? What's his face? That Rivers boy.
Austin?
The light skinned one. Yeah,
That Rivers boy?
That Rivers boy.
Who knows?
Is he? What's the timetable with him?
I have no idea when
Doesn't
Austin
matter,
Rivers is
bro.
playing. I don't
I
Doesn't
don't
matter.
know, but like I'd like to see him play.
I like to see him play too.
I don't know. Obi was out. Fuck.
Obi, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Should've bet on the Knicks.
Obi Toppin Quickly and what's it called? And Rivers is
They
out.
was
Who
killing
the fuck
on
is playing?
Alec Burks, fucking Reggie
Mitch.
Bullock, Mitch Robinson, everybody else.
I don't know why, but after the Pacers game, I know you guys lost that
Human
one.
washing machine that is Julius Randle.
Yeah, but they was
played well
killing.
then.
They was killing my boy Toppin on Boomer and Gio, and I'm like, yo, Toppin was looking pretty good from deep. He had a few threes.
Nah, you had to see how it started though.
I picked it up at halftime.
It didn't start well, and then he started hitting threes, and then
Okay.
the way he ended, I guess he finished 3 of 7, but the rest of the shots he didn't hit. He only hit those.
I saw
threes.
RJ had like 21 at the half, and only finished like 25.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
Yeah. The second half shit. Damn, RJ was killing. He didn't miss in the
I
first
saw
half.
it. I was like, damn.
He didn't miss in the
RJ
first
dropping
half.
30 tonight.
That's what I thought. I was like, oh shit, I should.
No, we don't need that. I don't need that.
I need
not
that.
for my.
I need
Actually,
that.
no. Maybe I haven't decided if I'm gonna do the over or the Cavs spread.
I need that. Let the fucking Knicks give the Cavs their first loss.
Hey man, listen.
Not if Andre Drummond has anything to say about it.
Bro,
3 games in,
I
the
still
East
want
is
Andre
wide
Drummond.
open.
East is wide open, baby.
Wide open.
Celtics is under 500 right now.
Hey man, whatever.
Still
You
want
know,
Andre Drummond on my team.
Andre Drummond shooting threes now. He's a dangerous weapon.
Goddamn right.
He's a dangerous weapon.
Goddamn right.
And that's it.
Well, this has been a strange one. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for listening. This is our 2020 wrap up. This year has sucked. It's been terrible. The one thing that's held me together was this podcast and coming to the studio. Shout out to Matt. There was kind of a lot of growth for us, so there were some good things that came out of this year. But hey man, RP Kobe, RP Pop Smoke, RP everyone else we lost this year because it's been
Chadwick.
crazy. Yes, RP Chadwick. Hey man, let's it can't get any worse, right? Next year's got to be better at this point,
Hit the Law
dog.
and Order button.
2020 was what, the 2017 Cleveland Browns? Yeah, that's what it was.
But hey man, thank you guys for listening. For those who have been listening for a while, or even if you're new, appreciate all of you guys. And yeah, just enjoy your holidays. Hope you guys did have a good holiday season. Enjoy your holidays. Just remember, go follow us at Saratoga Sports on Instagram and Twitter. Go check out the YouTube channel. We're also on Facebook. Tell a friend and tell a friend. We're gonna keep putting out content, doing what we do, and hopefully next year is a bigger year of growth for us. And yeah, follow me at Offended Normal on Twitter. And thank you guys.
Right. So, damn, do I even remember my accounts? Fuck. All right. First and foremost, God rest everybody that died this year, whether it's from COVID, whether it's from police brutality, whether it's from, natural causes, all that other shit. Like, it's been a very wild and crazy year. Like,
A lot of loss this year.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully next year is we gain more. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, y'all can follow me, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah, y'all can follow me on Instagram, WorldWideWest_11. Y'all can follow me on Twitter. I guess I'll tweet again too. I don't know. If the guys want me to tweet, I'll tweet.
Yeah, get back on Twitter.
I could care less. I'm not going to retweet your favorite.
Yeah, Justin is kind of impartial towards me, but John said I have to tweet, so I'm going to tweet. Y'all can follow me on Twitter, WestTweets_. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got for y'all. Black Lives Matter and will always matter. And have a happy New Year.
Boy, it's my time. So many people to thank.
The Academy.
I want to thank the Academy, my producers, Fred Diapelli, Makeup Girl, Sarah Kuzman, studio host, and Matt Barba, always holding it down, always has water on deck. Built this studio. It's great. It's amazing. Boy, my co-hosts, John M. and Miles Wilson. I am nothing without them, literally, because I don't do anything. R.I.P. everybody. Because they already said it.
Yeah.
Too many. But yeah, let's just go into 2021 fresh, and hopefully we're not on lockdown again. Wear your mask, you assholes. If you're feeling sick, stop being out in public. And yeah, Black Lives Matter. Sure, let's go with that. Question mark?
jury's still out on that.
Oh God.
Let's go. As always, let's go Nets. Let's go Jets. Nematodes are people too. Nigga play me off.
Matt, anything?
Well, obviously, want to thank you guys because it hasn't been an easy year for content creators. So the fact that you guys still come here every week, it's kept me alive and it's given me a lot to look forward to.
You're welcome, I guess.
I
I know you were dying.
I guess it's crazy.
I wasn't dying. No, it's given me a lot to look forward to. It's been really fun. I've got to kind of get into the world of podcasting myself. And
Become our fourth host.
yeah, it's honestly been a lot of fun, and I've really enjoyed it. I look forward to more. And construction has started on the other room, so we have more upgrades coming for the future, as always. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys. It's been really nice to like reconnect with all of you and meet Justin, of course. And this has been one of the very few very positive things that have come out of 2020 for me. So thank you.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh man. Again, if you need a studio, as always, Regrown Recordings. Shout out to all the guests we've had on the show so far.
Oh yes, please.
Yeah.
Yo, we gotta shout out Kayla. We gotta shout out Gabe, Tyler,
Gabe,
Keys,
Tyler,
Black,
Laura.
John,
Laura.
You guys are gonna forget Laura.
Alex,
Yeah, Alex.
ITSF, Shoeboys,
ITSF, yes. Oh, absolutely.
Ruben,
Damn. How we had
Jesse.
10 yo,
Bro,
John. Other
Yeah.
John. Wow.
everyone. Thank whoever has been a part.
Phil, you
Phil
sat
came to
Phil,
pull
you
up,
sat in the
man.
studio.
Yeah,
Oh,
everyone
bro.
who came, just support, whatever, just make content with us, shoot the shit with us. Thank you guys for all of that, and we will catch y'all next week.
I got ice in my veins. Walk like a champion, champion, champion. I'm so cold-blooded, I fear nobody. Ain't no letting down, I won't let you down. 'Cause I got ice in my veins. I talk like a champion, like a champion. I'm so cold-blooded, I'm so cold.